Real quick, just got back from a run, and I met a guy at church on Sunday, and we connected. It's just one of those times where conversation was like, yo, we got some synergy here, similar interests, similar vibes. And for me, when I meet somebody like that, it's important to do something with them, some sort of activity, get coffee, get together, just do something right away, right after the initial meeting. It just helps legitimize, cement, and show each other that, that conversation was like, it was legit. It was, there's something there. A lot of conversations, it goes, yo, what's up, man? Hey, let's do something sometime. All right, yeah, for sure. Yeah, all right, let's trade numbers. Okay. And then nothing ever happens. But some of my closest friends, it's that initial meeting, and then you follow up right away and do something, get something on the books. So I was like, we were talking about, like, what do you do or whatever? Like, we were talking about running and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I run Tuesday mornings, 5:30 a.m. And I was like, yo, bet, I'm there. Let's do it. And that's Sunday at like 10:30. It's easy to say that on a Sunday at 10:30 after 3 cups of coffee. It's different Monday evening following through and saying you're going to be there the next morning. And I felt the temptation to make up an excuse. I had stories in my mind like, oh, I don't want to wake up if they start at 5:30, that means I'm up at 4:45. That means the rest of my day is going to be shot. That means for the stupid run, I'm going to just ruin my day. Like, that's one of the stories in my head. And then another story in my head was, remember the last time you woke up at 4:45 to go do something that you don't usually do? And I was like, I do remember that. That was when I went and did this podcast at Embrace North, and I was up at like 4:45 again. And that was like a year ago, or a year and a half ago, and I still remember that morning. So the other story to combat the negative one was, this might be a morning that you remember forever. Isn't that worth waking up early at 4:45? Or another story was, this might be a friend that you make forever. Or there's 2 other guys that run with him. If he's the type of guy that I like, I probably will like the other 2 type of guys that he hangs out with, because, birds of a feather flock together. So you got to realize, which story are you telling yourself? And so I was like, yo, I texted him, like, I'm in, hey, whatever. I asked for the directions, or location, and I just committed to it. And it's funny when you're going to wake up in the morning early. I had this like subconscious anxiety of, is it time yet? Is it time yet? It's like when you have an early morning flight, you don't get good sleep. No matter what time you go to bed, you don't get good deep sleep, because you got to get up early. And so I had this like, basically any time I woke up in the middle of the night, I was like, is it time yet? I had this like, oh man, it's probably already time. So I woke up at 12:30, and then I woke up at 2:30, and then 4:45. But it was an awesome time, and like, it's so worth doing it. And now I feel fine, and now I'm getting a jump start on my day. And so I'm just making this video because I'm on the other side of a commitment. And, you're not always going to be able to commit to that 4:45 wake-up time to meet somebody new. But maybe we can do it more often than we think. And that's all I'm saying. We are capable of more. And sometimes it's good to just shake it up, get outside your comfort zone, and go run with that dude that you just met that seems like a cool guy and could be a friend. Like, one friend opens up a whole universe of possibilities. That's what I've learned. It only takes one friend. So keep beating people. Keep earning your dopamine. Till next time.